Hey everybody, G4 Video 5 here, and welcome back to some more Grand Theft Auto Vice City, the Definitive Edition. In this part, we will be completing the mission Sir Yes Sir for Colonel Cortez.
Diaz was pleased and would like to meet you again.
Is that a good thing?
Of course, although I'm starting to think that Diaz was responsible for our unfortunate loss.
What makes you say that?
One does not wave accusations at a man like Diaz. I'm merely thinking out loud. No matter. I have a proposal that you could profit.
I don't have time to run more errands, Cortez.
I would have thought a man with such dangerous dates would be hungry for opportunities. Please, Tommy, at least hear me out.
Go on.
I have a buyer for a piece of military hardware that is being taken through town. Pick it up for me. And once you get it, I want you to call me immediately.
So something I wanted to point out right away is that this mission attempt is of me obtaining the Rockstar Social Club achievement called Baked Distractions, which is not the same as a PlayStation trophy or Xbox achievement. This is exclusive to the Rockstar Social Club, and that's something I didn't realize when I was attempting doing this mission. I thought I'd be getting myself some nice Xbox achievement score by doing something like this, but really it's just exclusively a social club achievement, so I don't want folks making the same mistake I made. Although if you're into the social club achievements, then maybe this will help you out in some way. And I know for me it's kind of exposed me to something I didn't realize was a thing in this game, as what we are doing here is planning ourselves across the street from this donut shop, because there's a military convoy way down the road that will be slowly but surely making its way on over to this donut shop. And I'm actually going to cut out the footage of me just standing in place, because you don't need to see me standing here for an hour. But anyway, the military convoy is driving on by, and they're going to get distracted by some donuts, which makes sense. I myself would love an old-fashioned glazed right now, but notice when they stopped right there, I began sprinting on over to the tank to steal the tank, and there's my Baked Distractions pop-up right there. So pretty good stuff. I did not realize that this was even a thing. I would always, when attempting doing this mission, drive on over to the convoy where it begins using my PCJ, and sniping the gunner out of the top of the tank, and then stealing the tank when all of the military convoy is distracted. And so, this is pretty cool stuff. I would say that this was not all for nothing, to be honest. And, of course, once we're in the tank, it's a very exciting thing, because this thing explodes other vehicles on contact, and of course it has a turret that you can shoot and blast things that are in its path. And it's just fantastic stuff all the way around. Using a tank provides a lot of fun, especially outside of missions where you're not restricted to having to do something like how we are, because this tank is set to detonate if we're not a bit hasty in getting this thing on over to the garage. But anyway, that completes this mission, and after this mission we have a phone call that we're going to cut ahead to.
Right, Mel China, it's Paul. I might have a little result for you, but I need to speak to you in person. I'm enjoying a little R&R at the Club Malibu. I reckon you're going to owe me a favour or two out of this, sunshine. I'll see you later.
So it sounds like we have a hot date with our good friend Kent Paul, and so we will be doing that in the next part by doing his mission, which is called Death Row. So until then, I will see you next time.